Ladies and gentlemen, Airventure 2024 is kicking off. As you can see, our tent is now open. We've got plenty of products we'd like to show to you, some promotions we really want to cover. We're located at booth 260, right outside Hangar B. Please stop on by. What is Airventure without flight bags? I myself walk around and I'll buy things that I didn't know that I needed. But of course you need a way to stow them, and also if you're using them for their intended use, when you're transporting stuff to your aircraft before you fly, we want to make sure you got plenty of options and configurations for what works best for you, the pilot. We have everything from the minimalistic view, the Flight Gear dual headset case, which will hold 2 headsets and iPad, and that's about it. We have the fan favorite for flight instructors, the Flight Gear iPad bag. We have the Tailwind, which is my personal favorite, great for carrying a laptop, an iPad, my charging utilities, and maybe packed lunch, things of that sort. And then multiple other bags, sizes, payloads, if you will, to make sure that we can carry whatever you're gonna need for your flying. So we've got all these bags in stock. They are all discounted for Airventure also, so you're gonna find them at the best price available here in the tent. We ask that you stop on by, see how they feel, see what seems right for you and what you carry. And make sure that headset case fits the way you'd like. We'll have them all here, ready for testing. We also have a lot of products for anyone who flies with electronics on the flight deck. Let's be honest, that's the majority of pilots these days, if not all of them. Whether you've got an iPad, an ADS-B receiver, a GPS handheld, we've got all those options and ways to charge them here at the show. So if you need something mobile to carry a charge for you, we have our large iPad backup battery rated at 20,000 milliamp hours. We've got our smaller backup battery rated at 10,000 milliamp hours. And then we've also got our brand new, what we call emergency backup battery for 2,000 milliamp hours. I like to refer to this as the, oh no, I'm at 5% on my phone and I need about an hour's worth. This battery will offer enough to charge you, hold it about an hour, hour and a half. And what I also like is it has built-in cables. So whether it's a USB-C or a lightning port that you're trying to provide juice to, we can get you taken care of with this. Comes with a nice keychain, will fit on a backpack, and as you can see, fits in a pocket quite easily. Moving along, we also have plenty of cable options, whether it's USB-A to Lightning, USB to C, C to C, all those options, we have those here, and they are discounted for the show. And then lastly, to pull energy out of, say, your aircraft's power system, or if you're at the hotel and you want to charge your iPad beforehand, we have wall plugs also. We also have cigarette lighter adapters with LED screens, so you're able to tell how much juice you're pulling out. And again, all these devices that plug into the wall or your aircraft to bring the juice out, those are discounted here at the show too. Something that a lot of pilots consider when getting into general aviation is a backup radio. When you're in a scenario where the electronics go out in your aircraft and you want to communicate with the tower, the local frequency, or contact ground, you need a way to do it, and a backup radio is the best option out there. Some of the options we brought to the show are our fan favorite, the PJ2 Plus radio. This is still the only radio on the market that has the GA input right here. So when that panel does go dark, blood pressure starts to raise, you can take your headset right out of the panel, plug it into the radio, and immediately start receiving and transmitting on those frequencies. We made it easy to use, and as you can see, it is powered by USB-C cable at the moment, so external power options. The PJ2 Plus is typically $250. For the show, it is $199, $50 off. Let's say you don't have PJ plugs or general aviation plugs. We also have the L6Com. That is the LEMO version of this radio. So you can plug that nicer headset into the LEMO plug. That one is also $50 off. Typically it is $279. For the show, it's $229. We also brought the Yaesu family of radios. We have the 250L, the 550L, and also the 850L, and those are discounted this week also. And then we also have the ICOM A25N radio available at the booth. If you want to test it out, maybe see some of the feature sets or compare these radios we've covered, you can come right on to our tent, take a hard left, and you'll see us in the corner with the rest of our radios all set up. And of course, we have to have headsets. It's a noisy show. We want to make sure that when you're flying around, you're able to protect your hearing. So we brought some headsets to the show, and by high demand, we brought back the headset wall. So we are able to simulate an airplane noise if you want to go ahead and test out the A&R of these headsets. We have the popular brands like David Clark, Bose, N-Flight, ASA, and Lightspeed. We'll also have Lightspeed sales reps in our tent. So if you have some more detailed questions about the Delta Zulu or the Zulu 3, they'll be on site to answer any of those questions you may have, as well as multiple other headsets for you to browse. So as soon as you walk into our tent, immediately to the right, you're gonna find our courses section, where we're gonna have everything you need from someone who's just starting or interested in learning to fly, all the way up to more of the seasoned pilots or someone who's committed to flying. Well, let's start with the beginning. Let's say maybe you know someone who could be a convert or follower of aviation, but they don't know it yet. They don't have the bug. We have our brand new Learn to Fly book. And this is perfect for throwing in a flight bag, anything of that sort, just flipping through when you can. It has color photos and gives you a 101 on what's required to learn to fly, financial commitments, where to train, what to ask your instructor, and also gets into what happens after you get your license. How do you start monetizing those hours? And we're very happy to bring this to Airventure and give it to pilots and maybe some budding pilots also. Really get that bug going. Let's say you know you are ready to start learning to fly. You want to sit in the left seat of that Cessna and you want to start logging those hours. Well, we've got our Learn to Fly course here at the show. Typically this is $299 for the show. We have $50 off, so you get access to this course for life. It has dozens of hours of video on it, maneuvers, PDFs, a flight sim Learn to Fly guide, and we offer instant access. So you could purchase the digital version here, we'd send you access via email, and you could be watching our course, reading the PDFs, getting that step towards learning how to fly an aircraft before you leave the grounds. Again, typically that course is $299. For this week only, it's $249. And let's say you're ready to commit to flying. You don't want to have to think about what do I need here, what do I need there. You just want a one purchase go. We have our Deluxe Learn to Fly course kit right here. Typically this is $499. For the show it's $100 off, so $399. And it's going to give you everything you need in order to learn how to fly an aircraft minus a headset. It's going to give you a flight bag, it's going to give you our course, it's going to give you some training materials, some PDFs, plotter, and E6B. So it really does offer everything that a new student pilot would need in order to jump in an aircraft and feel comfortable. We have that and many other courses. Also, some of our course developers will be here on site, so if you have questions about the content, how the course syncs up between all your devices, or anything of that sort, we'll be happy to answer your questions right here on the right side of our tent. So as you can see, we've got a lot of products here at the tent. Again, booth 260, we are right outside Hangar B. Come stop on by. I can only cover a small amount of what we've brought here to Airventure. Please swing on by our tent, check out some of our promotions, talk to some of our product specialists. A lot of the people who designed these products will be here on the grounds. And we look forward to answering any questions and hopefully finding a product or two that are right for you.